Hello and welcome back, Angela here once again, and if you missed part 1 I'm gonna add a little YouTube link in the middle of the screen where you can click right now. That covers the first part of my Path of Exile overview, which incorporates character creation, which is kinda basic at the moment, as well as the tutorial starting area of the game. And I think there's some dude following me. Oh no. Alright, so last time you saw me, I was just starting out, and now I found some stuff out. For example, here just life flasks, the health potions, actually do recharge. If I had taken the time to read the tooltip, I would have been a wiser in a matter of seconds instead of fiddling around minutes and minutes trying to find out what it's all about. So if you kill stuff, it actually recharges, which is kind of an interesting mechanic, I gotta say, and it's really intriguing. And not only this I have found out, but actually, let me pop up my inventory here for a second. As you can see, I've found lots of stuff here. We also got some magic items, which are indicated by a blue name, and also a rare amulet, this ruby necklace coral amulet, which is even rarer than magic items indicated by the yellow name you see there. So the interesting thing here is, last time you probably remember I received this little red thingy here, which I can also take out without any penalties from the items and can fit back right into there. So the thing here is that these actually are skills. So this huge skill panel here which you saw, which kinda blew me away because there's so much choice here, only incorporates passive skills. All active skills that you can use are found in the game through the means of rubies. This little thing is here, and each one gives you a special ability. Right now I have fitted 4 of them in different kinds of equipment, and you don't have to fit them into weapons to actually gain the skill. For example, here I will put the dual strike skill into my boots, and it actually works with my weapons. The dual strike skill is actually kinda neat because you can strike with both weapons equipped at once, which is what the duelist is all about. So this is really a must-have skill, I figure out. And also the thing is here, these skills level up by doing kills. You don't have to use the skill and kill an enemy to level up. You just, even the normal standard attack will fill up the experience meter of your skills, and you can level these as well. For example, here the Infernal Blow is ready to level up, as indicated by this little plus sign here, and when I push it, the little button there, it's gonna get, well, the stats increase. Like, for example, now I have 12% more weapon damage, for example, the second blue thingy there. When I click this one and level it up, let's find it again here, I have actually 12 more weapon damage. Oh, but I think I just gained a new thing there with 3% increased physical damage. And yeah, this is how the skills work. It's also a quite interesting mechanic. So this game is full of innovations, and I really have to say I'm quite grown to love it, because it's just mind-boggling what these guys do innovation-wise, what they do different from other things like Diablo out there. We can only speculate what Diablo 3 might bring, but I bet this stuff is not in there to be found. Also, the animation quality is quite neat and quite nice, especially considering and having in mind this is a semi-indie title. It absolutely blows me away what they did with this here. So, hold on a second, let me disable here the global chat once again. So after a while going through the desert and stuff, I'm currently level 5, and I found some neat stuff here. So for example, I have found some armor scraps which will increase quality of armor if you choose to do so. These things here, everything you see here except for the glyphs, these 2 guys here which are part of a quest, these are all gained by selling items or finding them out in the wilderness. And there's no money system yet implemented, and actually I'm not quite sure if there will be ever, because the system they have quite on right now is quite neat. The thing goes that you can, at vendors, place items there, sell them, and gain not money, but like the scroll fragments, for instance, which when they are 5 on my inventory automatically turn into a scroll of wisdom, which is, if you play Diablo, is a scroll of identify, which can help you identify items. Of course, if an item is not identified yet, I can't wear it. And I mean, it's quite interesting. Also, you have to consider that these scrolls of wisdom are quite rare, and you have to really think about what you want to identify and what you think can pass on and just sell for other neat stuff, for example like these armor scraps or alteration shards. From what I figure, you can't choose what you want from selling items, you just get randomly assigned a thing. The better the item, if it's for example a magic item, you get better stuff for it, or more stuff. But what you really want is these scrolls fragments, because the Sword of Wisdom is really handy and the most ambient utility you can find. There's also some chromatic orb which will help you recolor these little thingies where you can fit in your skill, how do you call it, skill orbs or whatever. So it's really a tough decision, and you have to really think about what you want to do. For example, here I have 2 armor pieces, chest pieces, which I have not identified yet. One would give me 36 armor, which would be double the thing what I have now. But keep in mind, this one also has an energy shield, which is another mechanic which prevents, well, it's basically like the name says, a shield. Before your life ticks down, your shield is gonna get taken down by the enemies. Or I could identify this banded weapon, which would give me an increased evasion rating, which, as the name suggests, help me get out of harm's way and could possibly ignore an enemy strike altogether. So it's a tough call what I'm gonna do here. And to be honest, I'm really unsure. Also, I have some gloves here. I have only standard gloves which give me 6 armor. These in turn would give me an energy shield of 6, and possibly have other neat features. I think I'm gonna identify the gloves here and see. Okay, plus 10 to maximum life, but I also have the energy shield, so I think I'm gonna fit them there and change out my greaves. And the other stuff, I have to think about a bit more what we're gonna want to do with them. For the time being, we can sell these for 1 scroll fragment, and then I'm gonna be 1 short of actually obtaining 5, which would be a full stack, which in turn means I would get another scroll of Identify. And if you watched the previous video, you're also gonna notice I have quite a few topics I can talk about with these guys right now. We are on a quest at the moment to breaking some eggs. There are, in the area I'm currently at, in the mud flats, 3 little nests where I have to find glyphs. I have already found 2 of them, this glyph here and this one, and with the third one I'm gonna open a passage to the next area. And without further ado, let's now jump right in there. We have got a little waypoint system here. I only unlocked the first 2, the mud flats and the shore encampment where we are currently at. The mud flats is an open-ended area. And if I bring out the map here, so these little orange points indicate a portal to another section. This would bring me to the terraces, which is next to the hub area we're currently at. The blue ones are waypoints and the green ones are quest areas. These are the nests. And as you can see, I already slew some enemies here. There are also different, let me pick this up real quick here. There are also different kinds of enemies. You get your standard enemies, then you get ones with blue names, which obviously have magical... Okay, sorry, sorry about that. Which have some magical abilities, and you got gold named enemies, which are kinda lethal, and you really have to use skills and sip some potions, because the enemies here tend to be quite hard. And from what I figured, this is all instanced, so this is an area just for me. There are no other players running around. Unless, of course, I'm gonna invite some people into my group, then we're gonna share the area and the monsters will become lots tougher. And as I mentioned before, right now we are trying to find the third nest in order to obtain the third glyph. We knew. Oh my goodness, 2 scrolls of wisdom at once. Unbelievable, this is an awesome loot we got right there. I never found something this good. And this is more like it's some wood stuff, which I can sell, but I'm still hoping to get some blue items, which will give me some more stuff. Let me utilize some skills here. So skill-wise, we got some exploding strike here. Come on. We got the dual strike, which will enable us to attack with both equipped weapons at once. If we don't utilize the skill and use the normal attack, as you can see, we're gonna attack with the first weapon, then with the second weapon, and so forth. And another scroll of wisdom. Oh, this is a good run, right here. Also, you're gonna notice that the shield here, which is presented by the blue bar, let me get hit here by an enemy. If he can hit me. So this one here is recharging quite quickly, much quicker than the life bar, so the shield is really a good idea to have. I want to have as much shield as possible. I think it's even more important than life, actually. But then again, there could be some stuff out there which could directly engage me or directly attack my life bar, so it would be a good idea to at least keep a bit of health up as well. Oh nice, we just found another skill gem. Let's see what that's all about. Hold on, let's bring up the inventory here. Split arrow. Okay, so this is an arrow skill. Obviously I'm not a range-based character, so I don't really need these, and I can sell them or trade them in with other players for others need stuff. And I think I was talking about the party system as well a bit before. Oh my god, another skill. Unbelievable what I'm finding here. Let's see here, so swings a staff, so we would need a two-handed axe or a mace. Unfortunately right now we don't have it equipped. We could put the skill gem in a weapon, but it doesn't give us... I mean, here we can now use the skill if we would have a weapon equipped, because the skill tip right there says skill can't be used with the equipped weapons, which is unfortunate, and this is another thing which will end up in our trade chest or at the vendor. We're gonna see. And we're still trying to find the third spot here with the third glyph. Yeah, but once again back to the party system. So this is an instance area which is just for me opened up, and if I invite some other people in the party, they're gonna be here with me. But let's see, there's another green thing on the map. I was here before, but I didn't saw a glyph there. Let's see, maybe I just overlooked it. This will seem to require 3. No, I only have 2. So yeah, if I would invite other people into my party, I think I'm starting with the sentence for the 4th time now, sorry about that. I'm kind of still blown away by this game, and it's so cool, and I'm so immersed into it that I tend to forget what I'm talking about. So for the 5th time now, when you invite other people to your party, you're gonna share the area, but unless you willingly accept an invite to a party or open up a party yourself, there's never be any people intruding into your... Okay, here we got another portal to another area, but we still need to find a third glyph. What the hell, let's get in there and see what's up here. So you never other people never get into your game unless you want them. Oh, holy snap, what's going on here? They have some kind of aura going on, and my life ticks away quite heavily. Okay, I gotta drink some potions and get the hell away from here. I think this is one might be a higher level area. Oh my goodness, okay. Yes. So you never will be interrupted by other players unless you consciously choose to do so and want to. Which is a really good thing in my book. And of course, if you're in a group, the games will... Okay, I see. Well, we have 3 green dots on the map. I think we already found the third glyph, but I was too dumb to pick it up. Alright, there's the nest. And we get the third glyph. Alright. You could make a trip back home and... Oh, interesting. We got here a chest plate. Looks kinda cool, but for the time being we're gonna stick with the ring there, West. Obviously, if you choose to party up with some other guys and gals, the monsters will get HP buff as well as a damage boost, and it will become much tougher to bring them down, and it's really interesting. I gotta say, I really like this game, and as I mentioned in the first video, this one will be free to play. I don't know what the restrictions are. Maybe you're gonna hit level cap or you just level slowly. The developer has not released any information whatsoever on this topic yet. Alright, so the cave is now open. Let's venture in and see what's up there. And I think maybe the time might be running out, so we get probably some time constraints here. I'm gonna try to record the video as long as possible, and maybe we're gonna have a cut there. I'm gonna, well, pause the game a bit, and later on, when another beta comes out with some advanced stuff, I'm gonna show you another video of it, of course. But for the time being, we're gonna take a little break from this game, and I can really recommend picking it up once it's released. Once again, this game is in closed beta right now, and we ain't gonna see a release until sometime later this year probably, but the developer is kinda quiet about the topic at the moment, so we don't know for sure when it's really gonna be released. But I would definitely recommend keeping a close eye on this one. So anyways, this was all for today. I hope you had a good time, and as always I'm gonna wish you a very happy day. Have a good one. Bye.